So the Barrie Colts heading on to their West Division road trip this weekend with stops in Windsor, Flint, and Sarnia. And a player who's familiar with the West Division is Tristan Bertucci, who joined the Barrie Colts just before training camp this year. Tristan, how are you feeling about going back to Flint this weekend?
Yeah, feeling good, pretty excited. I've never played there on an opposing side, so that should be interesting, but it's always a good atmosphere there, so I'm really excited.
And of course, you spent 3 seasons with the Flint Firebirds, and they're in the Western Conference, and with Barrie being in the East. Do you notice any sort of playing differences between conferences?
Not really. It's kind of more of like travel stuff and kind of what teams you see more, but it's not really much of a difference.
And of course, playing with Barrie Colts, you're closer to home. Your parents and family must be kind of excited to see you here in Barrie.
Yeah, they're super excited. I get a good crowd coming every game and a lot of tickets, but it's been awesome.
And when you came here, we found out that you're going to be joining Emil Hemming, and then Brad Gardner joined, who are also Dallas Stars prospects. That must have been a bit of a nice touch, knowing that you're going to have some potential future teammates joining you this season.
Yeah, it was really cool. Obviously, get to play with them now and kind of build that chemistry to hopefully, be teammates later on down the line.
And speaking of the Stars, you got a chance to play in the American Hockey League last season. You played one game with the Stars. How was that experience getting to that to the American Hockey League level?
Yeah, super surreal and it was really exciting just kind of see how that league is and see the pace and the type of players there are in that league and super eye-opening and super motivating to play there next year.
And what was that first eye-opening experience when you got out on the ice there with the Stars?
Yeah, it's just, you're with some of the best players in the world now and guys with families and guys much older than you. So it's really eye-opening that and obviously, the pace and just the smarts of everyone out there.
And you've already signed an entry-level contract with the Dallas Stars. And obviously, that must have been an exciting moment. And if for you growing up, that must have been something that you've been really looking forward to finally get an NHL contract. But obviously, there's still work to be done at this point, right?
Yeah, for sure. It was a dream come true and that's what every kind of kid works for and hopes for and that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just how you get in there and then you got to make a name for yourself and try and stick around for a while.
And when you were drafted by the Dallas Stars, was that a team that you ever pictured yourself playing for in the Victory Green colors, or was it a bit of a surprise that you were selected by Dallas?
Yeah, it was a surprise that I didn't really know at all where I was going, but Dallas used to be my favorite team when I was really young, so I did kind of imagine back then, but as of the last few years I had no idea.
And obviously, a big name with the Stars organization is a guy like Mike Medano. You also have defensemen like Sergei Zubov. So, are those players that you kind of look up to and you kind of want to emulate as you progress?
Yeah, for sure. Those were, a little older than me, a little past my time, but yeah, obviously those are, the best some of the best players to play there and, legends in the organization to have a career, anything like theirs would be really special and would be an honor.
And for Barrie Colt fans, they've already seen your style of play so far this season. You're a great skater. You like to move the puck around. Is there a player that you kind of looked up to that you're trying to emulate and maybe model your game a little bit after?
Yeah, I kind of like to take, bits and pieces from the best defensemen in the NHL. So guys like, Makar, Heiskanen, Hedman, just little bits and pieces of their strong suits and, trying to add them all together.
And I like that you mentioned Makar, because that could be someone you're going to be going up against quite a bit in the Central Division once you get to the NHL.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And for your experience so far with the Barrie Colts, obviously this team wanting to go far in the playoffs, what's been your take with this team up to this point?
Yeah, I've loved it. I love the group here. I think we have a great group and I think they've done a really good job building, a team that can really go all the way. And we're super excited and we're just trying to get better every day to build our goal to win a championship.
And did it take you a bit to get used to the new faces when you did join the Colts back at training camp?
Yeah, a little bit, but the guys were super welcoming and super supportive, and it kind of made the transition super easy. And I think we gelled pretty quickly, seeing how many new faces we had this year.
And it's a pretty veteran group and a lot of experience on this team. And it seems like you guys have already gelled really well as a unit, especially what we've seen with that win recently over the Oshawa Generals.
Yeah, for sure. It's stems from the leaders on the team and the guys who've been here 3, 4 years, and just being super welcoming, like I said, and just we really connected quickly, and we kind of all have that one goal in the back of our head, and the quicker you get to be on the same page, the better you're going to be.
And of course, Thursday night, this road trip starts in Windsor, and the Spitfires have been a pretty good team to start this season. What do you guys have to do to get off to a great start on this road trip?
Yeah, I think we just got to play our game like we've been doing, and take care of the puck in the D zone, and limit some turnovers. They're a high flying, fast offensive team, so take care of the pucks, stay in our structure, and just play our game.
Well, Tristan, I know it's going to be different for you going back to Flint this weekend, but I appreciate you taking the time to chat here today.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
So that was Barrie Colts defenseman Tristan Bertucci. And as we mentioned, they're going on a 3-game road trip through the West Division this weekend. Stops in Windsor, Flint, and Sarnia. And then they return to the Saddleland Arena the following week when they take on the Sudbury Wolves. That's going to be a 7 o'clock puck drop. And being that it's a Thursday, expect to see a live stream before the game, probably getting underway on the channel around 4:45. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, thank you very much for your support as we continue our way through the 2024-25 OHL campaign. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Talk to you again soon.